Yesterday, when Kevin Stefanski did the year-end review, he was asked about being open-minded to potentially changing up the scheme. Here's Kevin Stefanski on the offensive system and changes that they'll look at in the offseason.
Yeah, well, definitely go in with an open mind, for sure. Now, what that manifests itself in how major the changes are and how obvious they are remains to be seen. I've been in different offenses. I've worked with different coordinators with varying philosophies. So I do think you can pivot year to year in terms of certain schemes, certain types of offense that you want to run. But those are the type of things that we'll definitely be open-minded about.
And Mary Kay, they're not going to completely. You're not going to completely switch the system where you're going to go, four wides and throw it all over the place. But there probably will be some schematic tweaks, very subtle nuances to them.
And sometimes you don't know exactly what that's going to be until you get in there and you dig in and you do this pull apart that they're talking about. And that's what they'll do. I mean, they have to reevaluate this whole entire thing. And sometimes you do have to take a step back before you can go forward in the way that you really want to. So, so that's what's going to happen. And if they determine that somehow, some way, they need someone else or another pair of eyes or something, I mean, they'll do that too. I mean, if they, Dan Lobby was asking me today on our podcast, do you think that play calling, would it make much difference between like Kevin Stefanski, Alex Van Pelt? I don't think there would be that much difference. The only way that it would be a big deal about the play calling being changed is if they brought someone else in or someone entirely different and you had some kind of a change in offensive philosophy. That's when it would become a big deal. Right now, if they are running it back with the same system, the same scheme, I don't think it matters that much if it's Kevin or Alex.